Today is an awesome day for an Eclipse. I am at the airport and we are going to go up in that. Hopefully to about 10,000 feet, and we'll see a good view of the Eclipse. Alright, airplane is started. I have a test video running. Check the sound and everything. Check the sound. Let's get some local weather.
Control with on-course heading in degrees. Advise information, hotel. State tower information, hotel time 1753 Zulu, wind 2505, visibility 10. Sky conditions clear below 12,000. Temperature T4, dew point 10, altimeter 3001. Landing and departing runway 27 left, 27 right. Expect the visual or RNAV GPS approach runway 27 left. NOTAMs, the apron between the student ramp and the west ramp is closed and it is lighted and barricaded. All VFR departures provide ground control with on-course heading in degrees. Advise information, hotel.
Is it recording us?
It's recording what we're saying right now, yeah.
Yay!
So, all the pre-engine checklists look good, and we are ready for departure. So let me call up tower. State tower, Skylane 9317 Echo, east ramp. Roundup area holding short 27 left, ready for departure.
9317 Echo, State tower, runway 27 left, cleared for takeoff, proceed on course.
Clear for takeoff on course, 17 Echo. The east ramp, but then I had to correct the run-up area because we were on the ramp. Approach in looks good, here we go. Seat belt, door and everything?
Yep.
Alright. There's 50 knots, 55 rotate. And we'll climb out of VY. I got 23 on the manifold pressure, 24 on the RPM. Engine gauges look good. So there's 400 feet climbing. The time is 2:32 p.m. We have about 45 minutes before totality. We're going to fly north to get in the totality area, and then we're going to head southwest. I expect for us we're going to have about 3.5 minutes since we're flying against it.
Yep.
Going to drop the time down. Just a little bit. I'll slow the plane down and cruise. We're climbing 1,000 feet per minute. We're 1,000 feet up now. There's our northbound heading. So hopefully this is recording sound again. So I'm still climbing, just past 5,000 feet. Climbing about 90 knots, 800 feet per minute. I think we're going to go up to about 10,000 feet. Get away from all the other people that are out here today. So there's a view of Ohio, about a mile up. Not quite, just under a mile up. That is Delaware Municipal Airport right there. Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. So we are at 10,500 feet. We're about 50 miles south of Lake Erie. Mansfield, I think Mansfield or Marion to our, that's Marion. Marion, right down there, Marion, Ohio. 10,500 feet. We're doing about 122 knots true airspeed. A lot of wind from our side, 30 knots from the west. And climbing, we'll go back to 10,500. And it is local time 2:49. And fly in this direction, northerly heading for another 10 minutes or so. Then I'm going to turn to the southwest and be in totality. Hopefully at 3:13. Is that what time it says? 3:13 to 3:17, I think.
Yeah.
Alright, so I am going to video again when we turn around. It's already looking kind of gray outside. Almost like a cloudy day, although it's not cloudy. That's kind of eerie. Yeah, see, I'm testing right now, and it's still awful wobbly. I don't know. That's my mount doing that. So, I don't know if I can fix the mount. The camera mount that's making it wobbly. Oh well, it is what it is.
May just have to take your phone off during totality.
Well, I don't know if I can hold it any better by myself. I might just have to do that. Which is fine, I can move it around. Local time is now 2:56, and we're still at 10,500 feet flying north. I'm going to start, see if this is reasonably going to start in the next 10 minutes, I have at least 20 minutes to fly without any problems with airspaces or any of that, so I'm going to start turning to the south. Hopefully we'll get a good view of the eclipse. I don't know if I put it back in this mount, if it's going to be wobbly still or not. It wasn't earlier. A little bit disappointing. Yeah, I'm going to have to hold it probably.
You can tell it's getting darker though.
Yeah, and it's 27 degrees outside air temperature. Actually, I'm going to put some cabin heat on. I'm in shorts today. So we're still at 10,500 feet. We're doing about 110 knots, which is about 125 miles an hour. About 120 miles an hour. I'm going to slow the plane down once we level off here because I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. I wonder if I can tilt this up real quick to get the sun in view or not.
Envoy, did you check it?
Yeah, I can. It's right there. Okay, that's good to know.
United 621, did you get any wind shear on final?
So I'm going to set up. Next recording should be the eclipse.
I appreciate that, thank you.
So another 10 minutes or so. Alright, so I'm recording again. My time shows 3:09 and 32 seconds, so we have about 4 more minutes till totality. We are dead center in totality. If you look out to the left, you can see lights on the horizon. If you look to the right, you can see the horizon's kind of lit. If you look right in front of us, it's eerily dark during the day. And it's getting darker as we talk. Outside air temperature is still 27 degrees, so that might just be the temperature at this altitude. In my cockpit,
So cool.
I have the floodlighting on, the red light, and you can actually see it. You normally can't see this during the day.
There's almost no sun left.
So there's almost no sun left. Let me see if I can mount this and point it up. See, if the camera's a lot more sensitive than looking through the glasses, so the camera still looks like it's a full sun.
Oh my goodness.
So we might have to wait another minute or two, but it's happening. It's happening, guys. There's a sunset. It looks like sunset on the horizon. That is not a sunset, because the sun is right there. So I might just leave it angled up there for now. There's hardly any, oh, there's full eclipse.
I know, I just saw it.
I can actually look at it with the naked eye right now.
I don't know if we're supposed to, but I did.
Well, I'm looking through a visor.
I wasn't.
But yeah, there's hardly any bit of a sun there. So there we go again. My video stopped. I don't know how long it stopped. I think I bumped the button, but, floodlight.
Look at my phone. Look at my phone.
Yeah, there's a picture of a picture. But as I was starting to say, there's a joke in general aviation is if you're flying during the day, during an eclipse, can you count it as night flying? And The answer is you cannot. It does not fit the definition of nighttime flying, even though I don't know if I'd recommend someone without an instrument rating or someone that's not night current to do this, because I could see that it would be a little bit, could be challenging, but not impossible. I'm still able to look at the Eclipse with the naked eye. There's just a tiny bit of rays around.
That is so cool.
I'm glad you like it. I'm glad we could do this.
Wow.
But yeah, again, I don't know if I would recommend or suggest a daytime visual-only private pilot, student pilot, recreational pilot. I don't know if I'd recommend anybody do this. If they're not night current or at least instrument rated or at least nighttime practice, because it's dark. The other thing I think is a lot of your lights, a lot of city lights are on timers. So when you look down at the ground, there's not as many lights as you'd normally see if you're actually flying at night, so that makes the ground even harder to make out. But there you go. There's a full-blown Eclipse flying. We're still at 10,000. Right there, 10,400 feet.
The sun's coming back out now.
So I even let my altitude sag a little bit because I was watching everything. That's another reason why I would say if you're not night current or at least some night experience, yeah, I could see this getting away from you pretty quickly. Or at least fly maybe in the non-totality areas. 90% would probably be just fine because up until that last couple minutes, it still looked very bright out, and now we're getting some daylight back. So there we go. Got to fly during a once-in-a-lifetime eclipse, so I feel grateful for that. Not something that everybody can do.